Well, hi, folks. My name's John. I'm from Canada. The microphone's working, so I'm going to use this for a little while. Music is just my night job. My day job is that I teach at a university. So if you ever want to study things like stuff or other things, come on by the university. Universities are good that way. Truth is, I work with AI. I've been working about 7 years trying to design AI that can actually think the way people think it does. If any of you are using AI to try to get your work done because you think it saves you some time, get some assignments done, stuff like that, please stop. AI does not do what you think it does. I promise you it doesn't. It makes lots and lots of mistakes in ways that you won't notice unless you read your work really carefully. And it's really, really bad for the environment. If you care about the environment, stop using ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, I could tell you stories. I've been here for 2 years. 7 years before that, I was living and working as a consultant in Silicon Valley. I've worked for all these little startups you might have heard of, Facebook, Google, places like that, Microsoft. And I can tell you, don't trust AI. All set? Really doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound any different at all. You guys hear the guitar? Does it matter? You can? Okay. Sometimes I just don't know. You know what the problem is? I'm singing too low. That's what it is. I thought it was the volume that was low. It was me.
It happens.
Thank you. Sometimes I just don't know this where the road is taking me. Sometimes I don't even know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep on rambling with lots of booze and lots of gambling. Seems easier than just waiting around to die. One time, folks, I had a ma. Hell, I even had a pa. Though we beat her with a belt once when she cried. She told him to take care of me and then lit out for Tennessee. Said it's easier than just waiting around to die. I came of age and met a girl in a Tuscaloosa bar. She cleaned me out and hit it on the side. So I tried to kill the pain. I bought some wine and jumped the train. Seemed easier than just waiting around to die. Nice happy song. Then a friend said that he knew where some easy money was. We robbed that man and brother did we fly. But the posse caught up with me and then dragged me back to Tennessee. Give me 2 long years just waiting around to die. Now I'm finally out of prison, and I've got me a friend at last, one who doesn't drink or cheat or smoke or lie. Yeah, his name is Codeine, and he's the sweetest thing I've seen. And together we're just waiting around to die. Thank you. So my name is John N.A. Brown. I put the N.A. in there so hopefully you'll remember John N.A. Brown, not just N.A. John Brown. Thank you. Let's see, you guys want to hear another cover? That was Townes Van Zandt, by the way. Want to hear another cover? You want to hear something? Yeah? Not an original? Okay. Oh, both. Okay, one that I wrote with someone else. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Let's see. What's that? That means something different in Canada. I couldn't do that here, or they'd deport me. Let's see. Unchain my heart, baby, let me be. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't care about me. You got me sewed up like a pillowcase, and you let my love go to waste. Go and chain my heart, set me free. Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me anymore. Every time I call you on the phone, somebody tells me, hey man, she's not home. Unchain my heart, set me free. You got me under your spell, like a man in a trance. But I know darn well that I don't stand a chance. So unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. Why make me lead a life of misery when you don't care a bag of beans for me? You unchain my heart, set me free. You got me under your spell, like a man in a trance. But I know darn well that I don't stand a chance. So unchain my heart. Thank you. I put that cable here somewhere. Nope, that's glasses.
Did anyone like that?
No. All right, I am going to try an original song. You'll have to forgive me. I'm nervous as hell because of the quality of music that's been going on here today. When Joe invited me along, Joe is a co-worker. She also teaches stuff. Joe invited me along. I thought it'd be a little garden party, friends sit in a circle around a tiny little campfire.
So did we, don't worry.
You're far too kind, given your recent performance. Okay, so this past winter I had an interesting experience. Usually I write about 1 or 2 songs a year. And this past winter, I got pneumonia in both of my lungs, and it wasn't viral pneumonia, it was bacterial. So it's not the kind that kills about 5% of the people who gets it, it was the kind that kills about 30% of the people who get it. And this particular bacteria, HIV bacteria, in case people are shopping around for bacteria, thinking about trying pneumonia this year, avoid that one. Apparently there's been a product recall. This particular one causes brain damage. And so I spent this past winter with some brain damage that they told me would be temporary. It got worse and worse for about 6 months. And I actually spent a couple of months unable to read or write. Lost those skills. And I don't mean I was bad at it. I mean letters and numbers made no sense to me. But the good news is that as I was coming out of it, all these songs started appearing in my head. Now, most of them are really sad and bitter about old man losing his memory. I can't imagine why. This is one of those bitter songs. There was a time when I was 22. We were happy, me and you, and life was all that it could be. So I had you and you had me, and I couldn't even imagine anything could ever happen to drive that love away. By the time that I was 38, I was back on track and doing great. I was off the road and off the street, finally getting back on my feet. I couldn't manage to forget all of my fear and regret. They remain, barely kept at bay. I wish I had a time machine or some kind of magic spell that could take me back to where I'd been when everything was going well. Wish I had a magic ring, some sort of charm that I could use to wander back through the years and change the choices I chose to choose. Now here I am at 62 and I still get lost in thoughts of you, even with all the love that I have known. I'm facing the future on my own. And sometimes here in all this quiet, I wish that I could pilot a course for yesterday. I wish I had a time machine or some kind of magic spell that could take me back to where I'd been when everything was going well. I wish I had a magic ring, some sort of charm that I could use to wander back through the years and change the choices I chose to choose. Someday I may reach 85 if I can keep my wits and stay alive, and I hope by then I'll have the good sense to be living in the present tense. Yeah, I'd finally be free of my past, free to live my life at last, right here in the present day. Or I might find a time machine or some kind of magic spell that could take me back to where I'd been when everything was going well. I might find a magic ring, some sort of charm that I could use to wander back through the years and change the choices I chose to choose. I believe that I would go and leave my present world behind, wander through the world I used to know in search of lost love I might find. I would risk it all again, all of the heartache, pain and fear, just to feel like I felt then every time they called me dear. Thank you. Thank you very much. All done? Thank you. Very nice reaction. I appreciate that. Well, I guess I'll do one more.
Yeah, nice one.
Please, yes. Woo!
Thank you. All right. So while I was suffering from that degradation of my ability to think, an old girlfriend reached out. I'm very much without a current one. An old girlfriend reached out and she started messaging me and wanting to get together. And I could only intermittently read the text she was sending. So every now and then my head would clear and I could read what she sent and I'd get all happy and write back to her, and then I'd lose the ability to read for a while and have to wonder what she was thinking. The last time we saw each other, it was just before she married another guy. And she and her kids settled down with him. And my impression had been that they were still happy together, but now she was writing and saying, "Oh, are you not in San Francisco anymore? We could come visit you in Aberdeen." And I got all kind of hopeful. And my brain fogged up like it did on and off. And when the fog cleared, I went back to the apps in the morning. Oh, I can read again. I'll check this out. And there was a message that she had sent that morning that had been deleted. And I have no idea what she said. So this song popped into my head. I can just about remember every detail of the day we first walked together along the Strand. Your kids were playing and your friends were singing so very far away. You looked up and you took me by the hand. And I can honestly say I've never let you go. And now when I look back on every other thing I know, I will take it as a good, well, I'll take it as some kind of sign that I can still feel your hand in mine. Each day was like a carnival, and we laughed on every ride. For the first time in my life, I felt at home. Your deep confiding brought me out of hide. You said you'd stay by my side wherever, evermore I did roam. And I can honestly say that I've never let you go. And now when I look back on every other thing I know, I still take it as a good, well, I'll take it as some kind of sign that I can still feel your hand in mine. I have just about forgotten every single reason why I left you all behind me. I remember trying, failing and crying, and the heartache of our goodbye with nothing but the memory of your touch to bind me. Bind me to you, to each of you. I'm still holding on to my love for you. To you, for you. Now everything I do is as empty as my hand without you. Thanks for reaching out. It was great to have this day. After so many years so far apart, it's nice to see you again. I can't believe your children are all grown now, some with children of their own now. And me, well, I'm still back where we began. But I'll take it as a good sign, yeah, I'll take it as a good sign that today, when all the stars aligned, I got to hold your hand in mine. And even now, as I'm playing, it's just like I was saying, I can still feel your hand in mine. Yeah, I can still feel your hand in mine. Thank you very much.
Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. John, please come.